What is the deal, guys? We are back in another video, and right now I want to show you guys what I have right here. So this is the factory 370 transmission mount. So this will just mount under the transmission and bolt to the car to hold the transmission up. Over here is the factory, I guess, transmission bushing. So this is, again, this is mounted to the transmission and would sit inside of here. We also have the factory shifter location, but since we have the whole JZ swap with the factory VQ transmission, this is actually way too long. This would put us back in the back seat if the 370 had a back seat. So what I have here are parts from Autosport Engineering. This is a new shifter assembly, so you can see how much shorter that is going to be. So it'll mount around somewhere like that and have our shifter in the factory location, so we don't have to do any cutting in the car because I don't want to do any of that. And then also we have a new trans mount, which is also fully adjustable. So depending on where your actual mounts are, you can slide this and just basically make everything line up. So that is really good. These are direct bolt-ons. And the last thing, we do have a new transmission mount. So I'm fairly new to all of this. I don't even see any videos on the internet of how to install this. So let me try to do some more research and figure things out, and then I'll show you guys how everything is gonna go. So the first thing I want to show you guys coming under the car here. So you have your mount right here. Let me see how well you guys can see that. You have the actual mount right here, but it also comes with this spacer. You can kind of see I'm moving that around. So you want to make sure you put the spacer on first and then put the mount on. As far as orientation, as far as this mount, I don't know if this is the right way, if this is supposed to be facing that way or if it's maybe supposed to be flipped. But I'm gonna try it here first and then go ahead and throw the mount on to see how everything lines up. But if not, I'll flip it around. I really can't see this being a problem if it was faced the wrong way, just because the actual trans mount has that slit in it, so I can adjust it, you know, as far as like pulling it back, pulling it forward. So I think this will be fine, but I just wanted to show you guys that. Make sure you put the spacer type of thing on first and then throw the mount on. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw these in all the way, and then I'll go ahead and throw the actual trans mount, and we'll see how well this thing lines up.
3 hours later.
So I think one of the most frustrating things when it comes to like building cars, especially like swaps and doing serious builds, basically this trans mount was supposed to be for a 2JZ to the CD009 to mount into the 370 or 350 or even G35 or G37. As you guys can see, I went ahead and lined this side up with the mount, and if you look at the other side, it's completely off, and there's no way that this is, even if I tried to angle it down to fit over there, you know, it's off here, and it just, this thing does not work. So I'm really frustrated, and yeah, man, I don't know, I'm just a loss for words, bro. Just super frustrated. I'm tired of dealing with that, buying parts and not fitting or this and that, which again, I know how stuff is when this is a swap, but it's just so annoying when you buy something or something is advertised to fit and it doesn't, man. This thing is completely off. So I'm hoping this fits, but yeah, man, as far as this goes, this is not gonna work. Oh man, so yeah, now I'm back to square one, and yeah, that's so annoying. I know stuff is not always gonna work how it's supposed to, but you know, this thing was literally advertised on the website. You guys can go check it out, Autosport Engineering. This is literally how their logo looks. Autosports Engineering, you can check that out. And yeah, there was no reviews on this product, so I mean, not saying that's a good thing, not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, it's not a fresh product. I've seen it before, like a while ago, but yeah, I mean, it's just weird that they advertise it's supposed to fit, and as you guys can clearly see, this thing is so off, man. You line up one side, and then if you look at the other side, it's like completely off. So I don't even know what the hell this mount was supposed to go to. I have no idea. Maybe they sent me the wrong one. I don't know. But yeah, just so frustrating, man, when you're trying to do something and get something complete, man. I was literally waiting, you know, a couple days to actually make this video and to put this on, so it kind of messed up all of my plans. But I mean, it is what it is with cars, but that's why I figured I'd go ahead and still include it in the video so you guys can see my struggles and see what an actual project car is supposed to be. But yeah, man, definitely not fun. What is going on, guys? It has been a couple of days later, as you guys can see, and it's very late right now. I'm actually in like my night clothes, as you would say, getting ready to go to sleep. But I wanted to film this part and throw this in the video because I wanted to clear up the confusion and the frustration that I was having with this trans mount. So I was under the impression that this transmission mount was for a 2JZ that could be swapped into a 370Z with any configuration as far as the adapter goes, but that was completely wrong. Basically, this transmission mount is intended for a 350Z with the 2JZ or a G35 with the 2JZ. The way they word it in their description is a little bit confusing, at least on my behalf. I could be totally wrong, but I'll try to throw up a screenshot right now so you guys can check that out. It was very confusing, so I was under the impression that it was a universal, it was for all of them, but I guess the G35 and 350Z bolt pattern, transmission bolt pattern under the car is completely different from the 370Z and G37. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to be returning that. I already spoke to them and they're okay with me returning that. It was just a misunderstanding from my end. So I'm gonna be returning that, and I'm actually gonna have a transmission mount custom made. So that should be done hopefully in the next couple videos, just so I can have the whole, not even the whole, but just the driveline kind of finalized. The last thing after that would be needing to get a new drive shaft, because the stock drive shaft is just looking a little bit too long as of right now. So that's the plan. I just wanted to fill you guys in on that, and that's probably gonna wrap up the end of this video. But on another note, I want to say, I don't know if you guys remember that SR20 that was featured on the channel. It's in a right-hand drive S13, and we finished it. I wouldn't even say we, my friend Davion finished it, and it's running, it's driving. We actually just filmed an entire video of the dyno day, which is going to be the next video here, and I'm really excited for you guys to see, because this car has been down for 6 years. He's been working on this car, you know, building the engine, building the chassis just to get it ready for like drifting and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just super excited and very grateful to be a part of like a huge project, because that's a long time. I don't know how long it takes you guys to build cars, but 6 years is not, you know, a short amount of time. So he has a bunch of money and time in his car, and I'm just happy that I could be there to film it and just to like document that for him and as well as you guys. So I'm super excited for you guys to see what numbers it makes. Makes some great numbers, so stick around for the next video because you guys will not be disappointed. And then after that video, as a little spoiler alert, I have a ride along video as well. Next coming videos are super lit. I can't wait to have my car done so we could do the same, but this is his moment and I want to showcase that for you guys and him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are excited for the upcoming videos. If you guys aren't already, please go ahead and leave me a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It definitely helps me out in ways you just can't imagine. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.